Hey guys, we're going to talk about this Bottlebottle stainless mug. Yeah, these guys offered to send me a mug, and I agreed. Normally I say no to this kind of stuff, to be honest. I get a lot. And probably not a day goes by where I get someone offering to send me gear and I turn down 90% of it. And I decided to do this because number one, it's Christmas season, and it's a good, like stocking stuffer kind of gift for people. Anyone who drinks coffee or just active people who, like those vacuum seal bottles. It's a great little gift. It's reasonably priced. I think it was like 20 bucks. They got a couple different models, guys. A couple different ones, and I think they range from like 20 to 30 bucks. Really kind of decent price for what you're getting. It's not the cheapest on the market, not the most expensive by far. So you're going to start seeing pretty quick footage cut in because Bottlebottle was actually nice enough to send one of these for me to trash. I guess the second reason why I wanted to do it was because I just wanted to break stuff, guys. Let's be honest. Torture testing stuff is a lot of fun. It definitely is. And with this, I've never kind of torture tested a bottle, so I wanted to give it a go. So you're going to see things getting kind of cut in and out here of me just beating the living snot out of one of these. So as you can see, it's a pretty simple stainless steel bottle, normal size that'll fit into your cup holder. It does have this kind of overmolded textured plastic on it, which is really nice because it gives you a really good grip. These things, I know when you grab them, especially when you spill something on them, they're wet, can be pretty slippery. Very good textured grip on there. Now you have a rubber holder for the top, which is also stainless steel. So you do have that there as well. It does rotate. And it's kind of awkward, but they're kind of a necessity with these things because otherwise you're just going to have a bottle with no lid in 5 minutes. Also, it keeps it from rolling, which is another plus. I've had a couple of these kind of bottles that didn't have that, and you set them down somewhere and they go rolling off, and not good. So I have my scorching hot Dunkin' Donuts coffee in here from this morning. I picked it up at 8 o'clock, and it's still pretty hot. I tried it a couple minutes ago, and by pretty hot, I mean it's still like uncomfortably hot. So it's been quite a few hours, and it's still kept us very hot. Now this is not some insane huge vacuum seal bottle that's going to keep things cool for 3 days. This is your average ordinary, bring it into work and drink it throughout the morning kind of thing, where it'll definitely stay warm for quite a few hours. The top will open this, and as you can see, it does not leak at all. I've kind of left this thing upside down, sideways, no issues with leaking yet. It's pretty good with that. We're going to open the top. One thing I don't like is when you open it, you've really got to slide that with it, or else it just kind of binds up. That is kind of a pain, but I'm sure that will loosen up. You can see the coffee in there. And your top, you can see you have an O-ring in there and stainless steel. Decent thread, so what you do is you have that O-ring up against there to keep everything in. And yeah, it's still it's definitely not comfortable to touch, so it's definitely doing its job. Alright, so I got a dilly-dally because we got a lot of destruction footage to cut in here. So yeah, so these little bottles I think are made great little gifts for people. I think it's one of those things you really can't have enough of. Well, you can, but if you're the kind of guy who hunts, fishes, camps, drinks coffee on your way to work, these are very handy. I use these things a lot having kids. I have a 1-year-old, and being able to bring milk with you somewhere and keep it cool is very important. These are very handy for that. Because it is, guys, when you have kids, you kind of got to go on the go. And even though you may not get this, drink enough coffee to make it worthwhile, if you have little ones, something like this is a great way to transport milk. It's a great way to transport cool liquids on hot days, when you want to make sure the kids have nice ice cold water. This is more than enough for kids, little ones, and you can keep it nice and ice cold. And yeah, I mean, overall, guys, not a bad little bottle for the money. I think it's got a really nice look to it. That texturing and all that. Real nice, clean logo to it. Feels really tough in the hand. It doesn't feel like it's something you're going to be able to crush. But, it's definitely not a bad little thing at all. Wouldn't make a bad little gift, last minute gift. Especially seeing you can get these on Amazon for someone who's interested in this sort of thing. And our 1-year-old is back, so we are going to deal with that, guys. But here it is, the Bottlebottle. Hope you enjoyed watching me beat the snot out of this thing.